Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dialogue Swedic Tactics. In this video, we're going to be going over damage testing and gameplay testing for EVA-02 or Asuka. If you hear my dog snoring in the background, please try to ignore her. She's old, she's tired, she snores a lot. So I'm not going to go into Asuka's kit or her character. We already dropped another video on her deep dive, so go check that out if you want to know exactly what makes her tick. In this video, we're going to be strictly doing gameplay testing. So first up and foremost, Terradome, probably the oldest assassin content in the game. Let's give her a go. So what are we going to do? We're going to remove Samael, and the reason why is because I want to pit her against assassins. So let's try Motoko, and actually let's remove Fiona. Let's put in Rickard. Reason why I'm doing that is because I want to see if I can test all of them against each other, because this is going to be a video that's going to try to showcase her. Now, one must keep in mind that mine is not hyper-evolved, no tempered gear. She is X30 though, but she is Immortal 0, so she is by far the lowest developed assassin on my roster. Dom is maxed with a little bit of tempered gear. Cora is maxed with Tempered Marauder 4 set. Motoko is then they're all X30. She got a little bit of tempered gear, you know, the one that matters. And she is hyper-evolved Immortal 1. Rickard is hyper-evolved 120. He is also Immortal 5. He is also X30, no tempered gear though. So keep in mind Asuka's developmental level when we're doing these tests. So let's roll this one. This is mainly going to be, how hard does she hit? Well, let's see. So right now, she's way out in the lead. I'm assuming with this many assassins, Dom is going to skyrocket. All right, yeah, as we thought, as soon as Dom's mark went off, just boom. So right now, Motoko is kind of picking up the back of the pack, but she is an AoE assassin. So we are going to get pushed back for another pushback phase here, unless we can kill him before. Nope. So if you look at the damage meter as it stands right now, they're all pretty even, and Asuka's actually beating Cora. And she's, yeah, they're all dishing out the damage, that's for sure. And boom, done. All right, that ended really quickly. Let's go to the damage meter. How did she do? All right, so Dom, 365 million. Look at Rickard. Rickard's time in the sun, 427 million. And then Asuka, third, 317. Cora Cora's last. So we got, actually the winner is Rickard, followed by Motoko, followed by Dom, then Asuka, then Cora last. So really good showing all around by everybody. And I am impressed with Asuka's damage based on her developmental level or her evolution level. So cool. Okay. I would say that is, I am pleasantly surprised by what she did. I was hoping that she would beat some of the heavy hitters, but the fact that she placed where she did at all gives me, makes me feel good. Okay, so I saved some tickets for this one. What we're going to do is we're going to not kill the boss in the final little bit, because I want to try... I want to try mix and matching assassins. So let's start off with Motoko. Since this is a longer fight, and it's a little bit of a mix between a little bit of AoE and mostly single target, that's going to be probably the true test. And what I like about testing in here is that I can reset and just redo the assassin portion of this fight, which allows us to swap out Motoko and then put in Samael to get a better sense of how Asuka's going to compare to all of the assassins, except for poor Bailey. We're gonna. Well, actually, you know what? We might pull Bailey out. after the first round of testing. We're going to do this twice. So we just got to get through these fights. My phone might crash because my phone does not like summoner content. That's just a fact. I'm really hoping it doesn't crash, but the game has been crashing more frequently with each update. So if it does crash, bear with me. We'll come back right in and do it again. Come on. Don't crash. Don't crash. I don't know what it is about summoners. There's a lot going on in a summoner fight. That's it makes it very hard on the game. Okay, at least summoners are done. Okay, now we got energy. That's the easy one. Energy versus energy. Oh, Luke. Hey, look at Nautilus in endgame content. Go figure. You guys want to put these guys out of their misery, please? And come on. Come on. Oh, Nautilus. You tried. Bye-bye. Okay, first round. Assassins. How does she do up against the big four without Sammy? So she jumps ahead really quick. Like, she gets out the damage early fast. So this first part is just single target. So Rickert usually does quite well here. Korra suffers a little bit. Motoko suffers a little bit. Asuka is a mix of single target and AoE, whereas Dom is also kind of mostly single target, got a little bit of AoE in his ultimate. And Rickert is purely single target. So right now, obviously Dom's pulling away because Dom steals from everybody else's crit damage, which is just broken for Dom. That's part of his kit that makes him forever excellent, and where he'll forever scale with the introduction of new powerful assassins. So right now, you know, single target, whatever, like, she's not blowing my socks off. But if you keep in mind where she is developmentally, it is still fairly impressive. The first time someone dies, since we don't have... Oh, wait, everyone's just healing themselves. Freaking assassins, man. Freaking awesome. So I am going to pause this right when we get to the next break point, and then we'll do a little bit of an analysis here. Okay, right there. All right, and then we'll reset and we'll throw in some other assassins. So... she is last. She is last. But if you look at the scale, it's not that significant. 1.1. She's only 100,000 damage behind Motoko. She's only 200,000 behind Rickert. And she's only 500,000 behind Korra. Like, that is fairly impressive for an Immortal 0240. So, yeah, these five are definitely the powerhouses of the assassin lineup. And while she's not OP, I think we can all come to the conclusion that she's fair. She is decent. She's very decent. And also keep in mind that she's missing out on a little bit of her kit without Shinji in here. So what I'm curious about... I'm curious if we remove Rickert. Oh, and there's the crash. There's the crash. If we remove Rickert and put in Shinji, will that elevate her even higher? Let's try that out. Let's try that out. So... I'm going to leave Motoko in there because Motoko is like a nice place to kind of like test her against. I'm sorry I got to make you guys sit through this again. Fast forward if you want. So let's remove Rickert. And let's put in Shinji and see what happens. Now Shinji's going to do no damage. Shinji's going to do basically nothing. But I want to see if it buffs her up enough that she's going to overtake Motoko or Korra. Now, I apologize, you guys got to watch through all this again. If you don't mind my musings and ramblings, then stick around. At least it doesn't take too long. Summoners are just, I don't know what it is. After a summoner fight, you know, it just like the phone just gets overloaded, and it's just, I just assume that after I do, say, like Mirage Space or this, that my game is going to crash before the first completion, and I'll have to do it again. It's very, very unfortunate. It's actually what made me drop my free-to-play account, because I was sick of multiple crashes per day. Okay, kill Dom already. Come on, come on, put him down. Put him down. Put him down. Come on, Dom. There we go. Energy fight's really quick. But yeah, guys, tell me down in the comment section below if your game is crashing more than normal, or if the frequency of crashes is becoming ramping up. So after this next test here, we're gonna go do some PvP testing. All right. So we went to the third breakpoint last time, and she did 1.1 billion. So let's see if she's any better now. Shinji's not going to do any damage. He's just here to see if his synergy with Asuka helps beef her up. And yes, it does look like that is indeed happening. Now Dom is going to run away with it as soon as that first mark goes off. Right there, boom. But yeah, if you do notice, Asuka is pulling away from Korra. Oh no, Korra came back. Korra came back. We'll see if she can catch up. There she go. Come on, come on, girls. Come on, girls. Don't let me down. Oh, Korra. Every time Korra does her ultimate, she jumps up. But look at the difference in damage output with Asuka, with Shinji in this fight. Which, devs, you have to make them their own team. Why would we not want to use her with other EVA units that she's going to benefit from and make her even better? Actually, having all the EVA units together makes all of the EVA units better together. So she's also already well surpassed where she was in the last test, because we are going to stop it right at the breakpoint again, because that's going to give us our best comparison right there. So she was at 1.1, and she was under Motoko. Now she is 1.6, so she gained 500 million damage on the previous attempt just from having Shinji in this fight. So I don't care that I'm going to lose the attempt. I'll come back and do that later, but let's actually no, we'll let this play out. I'm pleased, and I'm kind of disappointed, because I do like the fact that she is whooping Motoko's butt here. She's whooping her, and she is keeping up with Dom and Caraxia, who's a $3,000 shiny toy, and she's only Immortal 0 EX30 240. Like, that is impressive. But what I'm frustrated by is that she needs Shinji or other EVA units to shine. That I think is unfortunate, because I just have this feeling in my gut that they are not going to give us a commander that makes that team usable in content. Now, of course, we can use them. It's just that, one, we can't get any of the time travelers on a commander as of right now, and two, there isn't a single commander to make sure that all of them get the PvP buffs. So we'll see. Maybe they'll surprise us. Okay, let's do some testing. So we are going to run the assassin team. So this is an energy team. We're just going to blow through this, because you guys all know that an assassin team is going to destroy and eat for lunch an energy team. But we're going to watch the damage meter and see how she's doing. You know, not a great damage showing there. Nothing massive, nothing huge. 4.1 million, even Samael beat her. Lycan's got a good team. Well, if it's a Vanguard team, we can go against Fearless, who's got a No, Lycan's really good. Let's go up against this. Because the Vanguard team can beat assassins, but keep in mind, if you look at his Ares and his Claire, they're not fully hyper evolved yet. So let's see who's the lowest HP. If it's Fiona, they're going for Pure, and Purin's gone. So Purin did nothing. Oh, now they're going for Fiona. Yeah, they never got off their first immunity, and that's kind of a key thing. So we can actually, oh yeah, oof. Again, if you looked at her damage meter numbers, they weren't that great. 3.1 million. Well, she did better than Dom. But Samael did 8.3. How did that happen? I'm assuming that a mark never ever went off, that we probably killed them before the marks procced. So let's look for some big numbers. Pal, okay, here we go. 10.3. All right, no Samael. Okay, I don't think we're going to win this. Pal is one of the monster assassin guys in my alliance, and he watches all my videos, so hi, Pal. Go easy on me, buddy. I want to see who gets their immunity off first. You did. So that's testament to probably Fiona. And you see, they went right for my Asuka. She's dead. So we're not getting nothing out of this fight. So nope, she died. She's gone. All right. So that was just a failure. Oh, 7.9 million Vanguard team. All of them 120. Let's test it out. Teresh. Interesting. I've heard of if you watched Fearless's videos, he also likes Teresh on a Vanguard team. So, what's she doing for damage? She is back of the pack again. Samael above both Dom and Asuka, but yeah, no, she's not doing a whole lot of damage. And she's almost dead, but there she healed. I like the fact that she can heal herself. You guys got to kill that Ares? No, you're just going to let Ares just run all over you. So now Korra's dead. Oh, now Korra's back up. But are you going to have the damage output? You kind of have to kill him, like, right now. Oh, look at that. We're just going to get walked over by a Vanguard team. Good deal. Now, I'm curious. If we remove her and we go back to Helentis, does that change things? Let's try. We're trying to find the most meta of meta assassin teams. So does this team kill it? I know that what it does is it gets off the immunity procs faster. Now, Helentis does probably have the most teleports out of all the assassins. So Fiona's dead. So we are not going to get the second immunity phase. Helentis is now dead. And we haven't killed almost anybody on this team. So ladies and gentlemen, this is more of a testament to just how good the assassin team actually is. Yes, we are not beating them. Wow. Drifter. Good team, bud. Good team. Oh, Mad Mole. Sorry, Mad Mole. Grimlock's usually got a great team. Let's see what he's running. He's also running Vanguards. Let's bring back Asuka, because this is who we want to show off. Even though we're doing a piss poor job of doing so. No Teresh throw. Let's see if that changes things, because you see my Fiona is kind of left alone back there now. So we'll see. This might allow me to get off more immunities, which might make the difference in the battle. So that could be a good tactic. If you guys are going to take away anything from this, maybe you're not going to take anything away from Asuka. Maybe you're just going to learn, hey, Teresh is probably ideal in a Vanguard team. Because look at now, their whole team is dead. Completely destroyed. Totally changed the dynamic of the fight. And let's look at what Asuka did. 5.1 million. You know, it's just the Korra show. Almost 18 million. Dom 9.5. So I don't know if we really showed off what she can do there. But now let's try Fearless's team, because he's got the anti-tank variant. right? So he'll mix out. He'll put in Teresh in there. He'll put in Carrie in there. He'll do a lot of different things. We'll see if because he's probably got one of the best built Ares that I've come across. So Fiona's dead instantly. Like that's no bueno when it comes to the Vanguard teams. See just every single person on the team melted. Now it's just down to his Super Ares, which I'm going to be really disappointed if Super Ares spanks me, but it didn't. Cool. I like it. Okay. Moving on. Bad Juju's usually got a good team. He's got energy, though. Assassins are just going to eat energy for lunch. Who else has got a really good team? Volcano. What's he running? He's got a mix, an odd mix. I don't see this as helping anything. Really, Masrani in a PvP team. Ew, gross. Okay, Genghis Khan. Okay, he's usually a really, really, really good player. I respect him, and he's got a tank team, but he's got Jaina in it. Let's see if that changes anything. I'm assuming that the assassins are just going to go to the back and just kill everybody before they can do anything. Yeah, Carrie's dead. Carrie and Jaina on a tank team. I don't know if I like that. So where is Asuka in the damage? She's doing better, so, versus Samael is kind of in the back of the pack now. Oh, no, never mind. There, it switched. Yep, now she's in her rightful spot. 7.9 million. Again, I will remind you guys back to the fact that she actually does better with EVA units. Oh, Zoso. Okay. All right, look at, there it is. Zoso also running Teresh in the Vanguard team. Wow, okay. Is that the new meta team? Let's see if I have any better luck against Zoso, but I don't think I will. Keep in mind, Zoso's they're chewing me. Although my Fiona is still up. Oh, no, Fiona's dead. Fiona's dead. All right. Yeah, nope. Okay, well, there's a meta team right there, ladies and gentlemen. Teresh with Vanguards. You did see it first in Fearless's video, though. Dockley, what's Dockley running? Okay. 9.9 million. Assassin team, Motoko, no Halentus. So we are punching up by 1 million. Well, what prototype is he running? Did he just stun me all? I got my immunity off first, though. You see that? Will that help me, though? Who are we killing? Oh, no. There we go. Asuka's dead. Assassins go for the lowest health member. So have we killed anybody on their team? It sure looks like we have. Okay, now we killed their Korra. So now it's Samael into the ground. It does look like their Korra is back up. How we doing? Oh, my Fiona's still up. Okay, well, that's going to be a win condition. Well, there we go. So she definitely... Hard to make an assumption of how good she helped there because she died so early. Yeah, she didn't really add anything to that fight. Dark with the tank team. Kind of already seen tank teams, but we'll wrap it up with this. If anything, I'm more impressed with what we found in the Vanguard team. I'm gonna try that with my own lineup. Okay, so Asuka almost died there, healed up. She is at the back of the pack for damage, which is unfortunate. But I think she's going to be a good unit. I think that once she's hypervolved 120, she's got some tempered gear. Yeah, that poor tank team. I think she's going to be a beast. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap that up right there for gameplay for EVA-02 / Asuka. Tell me what you think down in the comment section below. Do remember that in this testing, she was the least developed assassin by far. But I think that given her development, she still proved herself to be worthy of our attention versus all of the other collab units. Do keep in mind as well the fact that she actually does a lot better with Shinji. And if we go look at her kit quick, where is it? Is it her passive? Where is it where she gets the synergy from EVA units? Is it her first skill? Right there. Okay, so her Fury of the Beast. This is the skill that gets the cooldown refreshed. When there are other Evangelion units alive on the battlefield, the number of attacks is increased from 3 to 5. That's the basic attacks. But what that also does is it ramps up her shielding, so it makes her more beefy as well. So not only does she do more damage when there's another EVA unit on the field, she gets more survivability. So kind of unfortunate that they put that caveat in there, because we are most likely not going to be able to run them together other than in the collab event boss, the server boss, which isn't going to hurt them anyway. So that defensive viability is kind of a moot point there. So ladies and gentlemen, again, tell me what you think down in the comment section below. I hope you found this interesting. Her and Shinji seem to be the ones that have the most viability, in my opinion. Whether or not she is going to be part of the meta assassin team is still yet to be settled on, because, well, I'd say that she's up there. She's a candidate for that 5th spot on the assassin team. Yeah, tell me what you think down in the comment section below. I'll catch you the next one. Cheers, peace, bye bye, ladies and gentlemen.